Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Batman Telltale. Gonna try to wrap up episode 3 here.
And the glasses we need to get past the encryption.
I can't blame you for keeping Ms. Kyle at arm's length. Not after the way things ended between you last year.
Sure.
Even so, I just wonder, perhaps she might not be the worst thing for you. She may not be the most savory individual.
She's more trouble than she's worth, Alfred. Believe me, we're better off doing this without her. She's already stolen from me twice. I'd be a fool to let her into the center of our operations.
Well, perhaps you're right.
Why don't we keep our minds on Riddler's laptop?
It was just a thought.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Zeta's Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted. It appears it'll take a moment to scan for viruses and other safeguards.
Like, I don't remember.
If you have a
second,
second, I have something to show you.
Episode 4. Like, I really don't remember. Episode 5 I remember. Episode 4 I don't. And even episode 5, like, I don't remember, like, every little detail or anything. Sure. Okay. There's something I haven't talked. Okay, why won't it let me walk? Like, what the fuck? Something else I haven't talked about yet
I
is,
finished up a new feature
yes,
for
I
your
started listening
contacts.
to the interview with LaRue
Lucius
Baffa,
nearly completed
the
it before.
creative director, I think is his official title, of Survivor
I've been
South Africa.
fiddling with it to
He's the
keep myself
main partner
occupied.
on Survivor South Africa.
At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to
I am
detect
pretty
heat
confident
signatures.
he's All-Stars.
Cold, too, because with
thing
Mr.
is, like, the way he
Freeze,
talked about
you
season 8,
never
and
know.
also the fact that, well, I mean, the thing is,
I'm
season
sure
8
it'll come in handy.
is shelved, which sucks. Like, it's not canceled, but
It's done. Sounds like
not,
the laptop is safe.
gonna happen right away. So more than likely won't happen until 2021, which sucks. But I am pretty confident that it is All-Stars, based on what he's talking, based on the fact that there were rumors earlier that it was going to be All-Stars. But again, he just seems so excited for it that I feel like it's got to be All-Stars. And he's even talked about how, like, oh, I just had breakfast with Rob this morning, and like, oh, what is it? I immediately started planning.
Look at all this data.
Availability was his word, like, right after season 7. It's like, that feels very All-Stars. Like, obviously he could be talking about just, like, location availability, but that feels very much like he's talking
10
about
milligram injection of 0.015% solution.
And again, he said that you'll be super excited for what I have planned for season 8. I just feel like it's gotta be All-Stars.
Or a prison.
It sucks that we're not
We
gonna
have
get
to
it
find what they
anytime
were
soon,
giving
but I do
those
feel
test
pretty
subjects.
confident that's what he's talking about at this point, which, yeah.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
I mean, like, I am excited. Like, Survivor South Africa, I feel like is the most interesting one of these because, like, with Australian Survivor All-Stars, it's like, yeah, I'm excited for it, but
Riddler
it's
must
like,
have been talking about the
I
location
feel
of
like
the black
you kind
site.
of knew who was going to be
His
cast.
obsession with
I
data
have
left us an
no
incredibly
fucking
thorough
clue who's
paper
gonna be
trail.
cast for Survivor South Africa.
Look,
Like,
manifest.
there's just so many weird things there
Bodhi
where,
Spa. Strange place for delivery
like, only the
of
last
virus
2
incubators.
seasons have been the same production
This
company.
must be what Riddler
Mind you,
means by
LaRue has worked on the
hiding
show
in
since
plain
season 3, though. Like, he's been, like, I forgot what they're called, but the person that does the confessional, not the person. Like, he's been on the show for a while, just not been the lead guy until recently. So it's like, I could see them doing season, like, seasons 3, 4, 5 as
Some
well
kind of
for
viral
eternity, but
agent from the
are
looks
they
of
going to do
things.
season 1 and 2? Like,
A
it's kinda
biological
weird
weapon.
if they do. I mean, it's been
This
so
is
long
what
since
Harley
those seasons.
wants.
Also, LaRue has no connection there. I mean, like, he wasn't part of the show then.
Agency.
So, but I feel like you kind of
God,
have to at that point, like, where
We
you're going back to
cannot let
3,
that
it's like, why
virus
not just go back
fall
to
into the
1 and 2 at that
hands
point?
of those maniacs.
I will stop them.
But yeah, I think it would be really
How?
interesting.
Lucius
to
is
see how they
gone,
cast
Gordon
that.
doesn't trust us, and Selena, well, you certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid. You keep distancing yourself. You need more support than just this, old soldier. We're completely isolated. How are you supposed to deal with a threat this big without allies?
I don't need help from anybody.
If you really believe that, you're blind. You don't do this alone. So long as I live, you never will.
I have the location of the black site. I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or the police do.
Despite my reservations about her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
Yeah, I feel like people are so fucking in love with Chelsea. And it's really, like, because, like, people are talking about, like, oh, Chelsea felt like she, like, because, like, I'm looking at someone, like,
The agency was
professional
working on a
where
virus
Aaron has
with
10
human
professionals,
test
Chelsea has
subjects.
5.
Bruce,
And,
what
someone
on
saying, oh,
I
Chelsea
just
felt like she had
saw
a
it
much
with my
bigger
own
presence
eyes.
at this point. It's like, not
How do
really.
you... Is that what Quinn's after?
She had a presence.
Yes, I found the black site. Hiding in
She
the
was in
middle
every
of Gotham,
episode, but it's, like,
at the
not a big
boating
part of
spot.
every episode. She's just there.
Okay, okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15.
Actually, I didn't realize that. Yeah, Aaron has the most confessionals out of any guy. I didn't even notice that until now. Kind of funny. Yeah, Lauren has the least out of any woman too, right? I guess tied with. Oh no, I guess Janet has the least. Either way.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Down, now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Take your hands off me before I...
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I looked to you for answers, for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life.
I don't get it. Having me arrested is completely absurd.
Knowing what I know, it'd be absurd if you went free.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
Oh, please, Gordon, stop embarrassing yourself.
Pretend all you want. I
Officers,
know.
please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Good riddance.
Really, Bruce? You would say that after all I've done for Gotham?
You tried to arrest me.
And I was right to. But you should be ashamed of yourself.
Leave, Gordon. Now. Time to go, Jim.
I forgot about Avengers too. That's coming out next year. Dang, Avengers doesn't look that great, does it? Yeah, I forgot that.
We'll make sure Gordon
Yeah,
leaves
Jedi Fallen
and be
Order
right
comes out
outside.
next week. Or not next
When
week.
you're ready.
Next month. A few weeks, I think.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Yeah, fuck you.
Leave.
Fuck
I
you.
said, get out.
It's an illusion. Fuck you.
I hope whatever it is you're trying to do, you don't die. Because I'm not showing up for your funeral.
It's an illusion. Fuck you.
Only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
It's funny how people are still making fun of Chris Underwood.
They have a way in, and you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox, but a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Makes sense. Why endanger anyone else when I have my own personal wrecking crew?
My thoughts, exactly. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind. That access door is connected to the spa. There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards. That appears to just be a patron. Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Alright, guys. Did that go this far? I don't think I went this far before, did I?
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying?
Yeah, like, so I guess there was a poll recently where people are
only
expecting PS5 to be $500.
That's the same thing.
I heard the
100%
GCPD paid you a visit
I
at your
think
office,
there's no
so
way
I
it's
swung
not.
by to see if you might be in need of some aid.
I think that, I mean, well,
Innocent as that.
yeah,
Then
I think it's 600. The
something
thing is, like,
about the
I do think
look
there's
on your
probably going
face
to be
as
two
you
models,
left.
right? I think there's probably going to be
So,
a
determined.
more deluxe version, but then
Yes, I had a
is
sense
the
you
600
lead
going
me
to be that more
something
deluxe version, or is it going to be the
interesting.
standard? I feel like it should be the
Project
standard, but then again, I
Lotus.
don't see them
Isn't
trying to
that
release
what
a
John
console for
told me you found
7800
out
though. I
Riddlers?
feel like that's a mistake that they've done in the past. They're not
Tidbit
gonna
you
do
and
it
Harley
again.
tried to
So I
omit.
feel like if there are
I
two
thought I'd
versions,
have
I
to
think it
break
will be probably
something to
500
get
and
it from
600,
him.
but I think
But I
more
think
than
our
likely
friend
600
likes to
will be the
play
cost of
both
the console.
sides. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Rise and shine. Harley!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
I'm not scared.
False bravery will not save you, Wayne.
What is it now, Wayne?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. And tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too.
How much more of this episode do we have?
And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
I have about 10 more minutes left, it looks like.
That's kind of a disturbing song.
Well, my dad was kind of a disturbing fella. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my
Alright,
dad...
you know what? I'm gonna pause this right now. I have something in the oven, so I need to turn that off soon. back. So yeah. Run.
Boy, I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, gonna eat
You
a
saw me the
small
black
lunch.
side, didn't you?
I'm going
Plus,
out to dinner.
You're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
No? No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you front. You know that? I don't know if she's your friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second-guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Damn it, John. You're gonna regret that. I'm sorry. You don't have to actually hit me.
I guess you're right.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
Fuck.
Come on, Bruce, you gotta give me something. A little nod. Just nod a little. Just the tiniest bit so you're okay with this. Come on, you're killing me.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, you know, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about.
It was Catwoman. She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I understand, Bruce. I'm disappointed too. So much for the solidarity of sisterhood. And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like Skinny can't.
Should be getting pretty close to the end of the episode.
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go or something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's popsicles. I know cats don't like water, but how do they feel about ice?
Fine. Do what you gotta do.
You asshole! Wow, that was cold. Guess she should get used to it.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men, just before they get themselves killed.
Come on! Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes. We have a black site to raid.
Yeah, last time
Come
when
on,
we
Bruce.
chose the opposite, we ended up being stuck in the box. We had to escape, and that was the end of the episode. How's this one? Let's see. There's no movement. Okay. So, Harley feels less skeptical. Feels betrayed. Undermined. Alienated. Bitter. Valued. 38% did not want Catwoman. 35% players told John. 17% did not tell John. Tiffany. 17% let John throw Catwoman under the bus. That's it. Okay. So next episode we'll go ahead and get you on. I still have about an hour to record, so we'll probably do that. But after that we'll be done for today. Work tonight. Probably record tonight a little bit. And then we'll probably end up finishing this tomorrow. Yeah, and then I guess it's time for Last of Us, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. That's it for this episode. Thank you for